Hey guys, it's Adam. Whoa, I'm back. Welcome back, me and you. Look at this. Whoa! So, today I'm doing another storytime video. Oh, shall I talk about you quickly? I'm on Skype to Alex right now, so if you hear a little annoying noise, it's probably him.
Hey! I'm finding my nose.
So, today I'm going to be doing another storytime video. I actually recently did one of these, but I had to take it down because people get offended by every single thing I say. So yeah, that video's not there anymore, so here's another storytime video for you, and hopefully no one will get offended and I'll have to take it down. Do you think my school will tell me off for saying that, because my school told me off for that video? Today's storytime videos are actually, I've got two stories to tell you. Both of them are quite small, so I decided to sort of squish them into one video for you. And basically, it's all about people being mildly homophobic and just idiots, ignorant people of the world that I have experienced personally. So, the first story all started because I was wearing nail varnish. If you've seen my makeup tutorial video, it happened around then because I was wearing that nail varnish. I was in Spa getting some Skittles one night because I'm obsessed with Skittles, so I was getting some. So I stood in line waiting to pay for my Skittles, and this woman was stood in front of me. Didn't know this woman. I live in a small town and a lot of the time you do see people that you know. Didn't know this woman, so I was like, who this bitch? And she sort of turned around, glanced at me and looked at my nails and said, oh, who did them? And I replied just being like, oh, I did, because usually when people ask me that question, they are like, oh, who did them? They're really nice, like, go you. Because not everyone is an idiot. So I replied very confidently, just being like, oh, I did them. And she just went, weird. And I was like, what? Excuse me? And she was just like, well, it's just a bit weird, isn't it? And I was like, completely lost for words. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, what do you mean? And she was just like, well, you know, it's just not a boy thing to do. And I was like, I just turned around and I was like, well, I'm gay. I guess that's not really a boy thing to do either, is it? And she literally just looked at me like dead friggin' saw a ghost face, turned around, did not say anything else to me, paid for her shit and fucking pegged out of the store like there was friggin' murderer behind her. But it was just me biting some Skittles, you know, scared her off. Fuck off. So I was just, I've never really had any negative reactions to my nail polish because usually it's really freaking good and people are like, whoa, your nails are better than mine. And I'm like, well, yeah, clearly. People always think that sexism goes one way, and obviously there is a lot more sexism towards women. I'm definitely not demeaning that. But it's sexist to say that boys aren't allowed to wear nail polish. I can wear nail polish if I want. It's my fingers. I will do what I want with them. For example, this. So yeah, that's the first story. Like I said, that's a pretty short story, so this is why I'm telling you the next one. And the next one is about a religious woman that came to my door knocking. Me personally, I'm atheist, I don't have any religion, and I'm not against anyone that has religion, and I don't want to offend anyone when I say this, but if you take offence, rewind to the part where I said stop getting offended by everything that I say, and just watch that back, and then come back to this point in the video, and then carry on. So yes, this woman came to my door, and I assumed she was a Jehovah's Witness because they tend to be the ones that come sort of knocking on your door and that. I answered my door, I looked horrendous, probably another part that will make this story significantly more funny. I looked really bad because it was like a Saturday morning, 10 AM, I'd just woken up to the sound of my door knocking. I was wearing just my dressing gown, just to set the scene for you. I looked really bad. So she was being like, oh, I've come to spread the word about Jesus Christ and all of his savingness. I wasn't really listening because I'm not religious, and I wasn't interested. I was just like, oh, sorry, I'm not religious, so, sorry. And I was just kind of like, get the fuck out of my doorstep. And she was like, oh, why is that? Why don't you have any religion? And I just kind of was like, oh, well, I'm gay, so, I'm not religious because, you know, kind of got a bit awkward there, but like, and she turned to me, well, she didn't turn to me actually, she was already facing me. She looked at me, just sort of looked at me with this sort of, you know, blank sort of face, didn't even think that what she was about to say was the most ridiculous thing on the planet, and she just said, oh, so what made you choose that path? What made you choose that path? Choose that path. I was just like, sorry? Practically laughed in her face, and she was just like, well, what made you choose this path? What made you choose to live this sort of lifestyle? And I was like, I didn't choose to be gay. I didn't choose to have this lifestyle. And she was like, well, you know, you did choose this path. You can't be born this way. And I was just like, yeah, you can, because I was. I didn't choose this lifestyle, like, well, lifestyle. I love being gay. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not like ashamed of it at all, as you can probably tell by now. But I just sort of was saying to her like, why would I choose to live a lifestyle that's going to get me ridiculed and bullied my entire life just because of the way I was born? So yeah, at this point, after I had my little rant to her, she was just sort of stumbling over her words, being like, oh, well, you know, God, Jesus, and I was just sick of this shit. I was like, it's 10 AM on a Saturday morning, get the fuck off my doorstep. So I was like, you know what, bitch, I actually worship the devil, so I'd appreciate if you could, like, you know, get off my doorstep and just slam the door on it. So those are my two, oh no, my battery, shit. Quick, finish the video. So those are my two, like, homophobic / sexist stories that I experienced, and I just wanted to make a video about it and actually, like, bring it to light, because obviously everyone knows that sexism and homophobia, like, goes on, but it's just the low-key things like that that, like, it hasn't got to me, but it pissed me off at the time. I was like, this bitch didn't need to comment on my nails if it doesn't hurt her, if it's not harming her. She doesn't have to care that I've got shit on my fingers. Not literally shit, that would be really gross. I'm not saying that all religious people are like the woman that came to my door, because I know there are a lot of religious people. Alex! Because I know that there are a lot of religious people that are tolerant and accepting of us gays. But I just wanted to sort of bring to light that there are extreme people, like the woman that came to my door, who just, it's unnecessary. I don't believe in your religion, so why should I have to try and, like, be forced to live by your rules? So yes, that is this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Let's see if we can get this to 4,642 billion likes. I'm pretty sure we could all, like, do that. That'd be doable, right? Alex, that'd be towards you.
Jen McAllister.
Yeah, I'm towards Jen McAllister. Jen McAllister 2.0 right here. If you would like to, you can follow me on all my social media links. They will be down below. And also, I have been uploading, like, Spotify playlists recently. If you want to follow me on that, my May playlist, I don't know when this will be up, but my May playlist is up right now, and it's pretty dang good. And yeah, I will see you all in a week for another new video. Bye! Eyeballs! Kill me. Where was I? I was telling people to fuck up. Oh my god, I totally just sicked a little bit. Ew!
No, wait, no, you said, you know, I worship.
Oh my god, Patrick Quirky liked my tweet! I've been obsessed with him for so long. Wait, how do you even end a YouTube video? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, your carpet's like my old carpet. Yes! You're officially famous, Alex.